Welcome back. Now you focused on what it is that Alistair does and why and how, I would like to ask you what you do.
What do you say in Portuguese when you want students to remember something from last session? Maybe yesterday, or maybe a lesson from a week ago. The focus now is what you do in Portuguese. I'm going to show you the questions Alistair gave us. And here are 2 extra from me. What I say in the classroom when I want to refer to a lesson before. Are any of these similar to yours if you translate them?
We want to help you to pronounce these expressions clearly, and now you have 3 options. If you choose to practice with a colleague, just follow my examples from before and change conditionals and hobbies to examples from your recent lessons. If you choose to watch Joyce, see the link on the session summary to the YouTube clip. And if you'd like to use me as your model live now, then please stay with me.
I see you've chosen to stay with me, and that's great. Let's go. We'll start with an important word here. Remember. Repeat, remember. And then, can you remember? Can you remember? Can you remember? Repeat after me. Can you remember? Can you remember? And then, do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Now, what's interesting here is that Alistair and I both say, do you remember? Do you remember? We don't say, do you, because those 2 words aren't important, are they? Remember is the important word here. So we say it more quickly. Do you remember? Do you remember? And you can copy that. Now, let's do the first one together. Can you remember the text you read? Repeat. Can you remember the text you read? Can you remember the text you read? So here you've got those 3 stresses, mem, text, read. Okay. Next one. What did we talk about yesterday? What did we talk about yesterday? Again, I'm stressing the important words, and so did Alistair. Do you also notice between the talk and the about, there's a little line? That's to show you the connection. We don't say talk about. There's a connection. Talk about, talk about. So listen again. What did we talk about yesterday? What did we talk about yesterday? Repeat. Okay, the next one. Do you remember what the person said? Do you remember what the person said? Repeat. Fantastic. And then moving on. What do you remember from our lesson on hobbies yesterday? This is a longer one, isn't it? What do you remember from our lesson on hobbies yesterday? Now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 stresses, and also you can see more connection between from and our, from our, and lesson on, mower, non, mower, non. Okay, so let's do it together from the end. So, hobbies yesterday, hobbies yesterday, lesson on hobbies yesterday, lesson on hobbies yesterday, from our lesson on hobbies yesterday, from our lesson on hobbies yesterday. What do you remember from our lesson on hobbies yesterday? What do you remember from our lesson on hobbies yesterday? And finally, look at this picture. What can you remember? Look at this picture. What can you remember? So 3 stresses here. Look, picked, remember. And then also you can see between look and at another connection. Look at, look at, look at. Look at this picture. What can you remember? Look at this picture. What can you remember? Well done.
That will end our session. Remember to do the quiz, and it's goodbye. Bye-bye for now.